Wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go.
Happy Saturday night, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I'm your host, the one and the only Legendary Alex Cardinale. Let me introduce you to my co-stars. Up first, we have Tweety, the blue and gold macaw, who is going to host a segment, What's Tweeting with Tweety and LAC, later on in the show. And then my next co-star is Liberty, the American bald eagle. She is going to give an American address later on in the show. Now, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've hosted an episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Life has been very busy for me, but I'm back and I'm ready to have some fun each and every Saturday night. Now, this is the third time I've had to go live tonight because of tech issues, but hopefully this will finally work. I have an action-packed show coming your way tonight. I have a whole new segment and a new co-star. Chef Alex Cardinale will be on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale every Saturday moving forward. And Chef Alex is going to be cooking or baking something delicious. Tonight, he is going to make a Mountain Dew Float. That's right, you can make a delicious Mountain Dew drink to celebrate summer. And Chef Alex will show you that later on in the show. I've got some awesome topics. I'm going to talk about how I like living in Florida now that I've been here for 3 years. I'm going to talk about the prices increasing on everything and sharing my thoughts on that. I'm going to talk about the MLB All Star Game and, of course, the New York Yankees. And I've got some funny videos to share, including adult SpongeBob videos and TikTok videos that I'm going to react to. All that and so much more on this action-packed Saturday evening. Now, do you have topics you want me to discuss? Let me know what they are in the comments and I will discuss them. Do you have questions you want me to answer? Let me know what questions you want me to answer in the comments and I will answer them. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this fun Saturday night started with our opening segment. All right, so as always, we're going to start Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale with some history lessons. Let's learn about this Saturday in history. Today is Saturday, July 23rd, the 204th day of 2022. There are 161 days left in the year. Today's highlight in history. On July 23rd, 1983, an Air Canada Boeing 767 ran out of fuel while flying from Montreal to Edmonton. The pilots were able to glide the jetliner to a safe emergency landing in Manitoba, Canada. The near disaster occurred because the fuel had been incorrectly measured in pounds instead of kilograms at a time when Canada was converting to the metric system. On this date in history, in 1967, 5 days of deadly rioting erupted in Detroit as an early morning police raid on an unlicensed bar resulted in a confrontation with local residents, escalating into violence that spread into other parts of the city. 43 people, mostly blacks, were killed. In 1982, actor Vic Morrow and two child actors, 7-year-old Micaiah Din Lee and 6-year-old Renee Shin Yi Chen, were killed when a helicopter crashed on top of them, ouch, during filming of a Vietnam War scene for Twilight Zone, the movie. Director John Landis and 4 associates were later acquitted of manslaughter charges. In 1990, President George H.W. Bush announced his choice of Judge David Souter of New Hampshire to succeed the retiring Justice William Brennan on the U.S. Supreme Court. In 1996, at the Atlanta Olympics, Carrie Strug made a heroic final vault despite torn ligaments in her left ankle as the U.S. women gymnasts clinched their first ever Olympic team gold medal. In 1997, the search for Andrew Conan, the suspected killer of designer Gianni Versace and others, ended as police found his body on a houseboat in Miami Beach, an apparent suicide. In 1999, Space Shuttle Columbia blasted off with the world's most powerful X-ray telescope, and Ellen Collins, the first woman to command a U.S. space flight. In 2003, Massachusetts Attorney General issued a report saying clergy members and others in the Boston Archdiocese probably had sexually abused more than 1,000 people over a period of 6 decades. Wow, holy crap. In 2011, singer Amy Winehouse, who was 27 years old, was found dead in her London home from accidental alcohol poisoning. In 2019, Boris Johnson won the contest to lead Britain's governing Conservative Party, putting him in line to become the country's prime minister the following day. Is that how you become a leader in Britain? You have to win a contest? I might run to win to run. I might want to run Britain. I might enter a contest to run Britain if that's the case. In 2020, the virus delayed and shortened Major League Baseball season began with the World Series champion Washington Nationals hosting the New York Yankees at an empty Nationals park. Dr. Anthony Fauci threw out the ceremonial first pitch, and the Yankees, of course, won that game 4-1. 10 years ago in 2012, his hair dyed a shocking comic book shade of orange red James Holmes, the former doctoral student accused of killing 12 moviegoers at a showing of the new Batman movie in Aurora, Colorado, appeared in court for the first time. James Holmes was convicted of murder and attempted murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole. Penn State's football program was all but leveled by penalties for its handling of the Jerry Sandusky child sex abuse scandal as the NCAA imposed an unprecedented $60 million fine, a 4-year ban from postseason play, and a cut in the number of football scholarships it could award. 5 years ago, a tractor trailer was found in a Walmart parking lot in San Antonio, Texas, crammed with dozens of immigrants. 10 died and many more were treated at a hospital for dehydration and heat stroke. The driver, James Bradley Jr., was sentenced to life in prison after pleading guilty to transporting the immigrants, resulting in death. President Donald Trump tweeted that he had complete power to issue pardons. Jordan Spieth won the British Open for his third career major championship. And 1 year ago today, in 2021, the Tokyo Olympics, delayed for a year by the pandemic, were officially declared open by Japan's Emperor Naruhito. Tennis star Naomi Osaka lit the cauldron at the opening ceremony. So a year ago, the Tokyo Olympics started. Sorry about that. Cleveland's Major League Baseball team, known as the Indians since 1915, announced that it would get a new name, the Guardians, at the end of the 2021 season. Now they are known as the Cleveland Guardians. Celebrating birthdays today are retired Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy, who is 86 years old. Actor Ronnie Cox is 84. Actor Larry Manetti is 79. Retired Major League Baseball All-Star Nomar Garcia Parra is 49. Former White House intern Monica Lewinsky is 49. R&B singer Michelle Williams is 42. Actor Shane McRae is 45. Actor Paul Wesley is 40. Happy birthday to everybody celebrating a birthday today, or all those of you who are celebrating a birthday this coming week. I wish each and every one of you a happy and healthy birthday. And that is this Saturday in history. Now let's get to my first topic. So, in July of 2019, I moved here to South Florida. Before July of 2019, I was living in Massachusetts, and I pretty much lived in Massachusetts my whole life, except for a brief year and a half in 2001 to when I lived in Tampa, Florida. So this is my second time living in Florida, and I've been here in South Florida for about 3 years now. And I have to say, I absolutely love it here in Florida. There is nothing like living in South Florida. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, what I really love about living in Florida is the year-round weather. I don't ever have to worry about getting sick because of seasons changing anymore. The weather is pretty much the same year-round down here, except it gets a little bit cooler in the winter time, but pretty much the summer, springs, and falls are a little bit the same. I mean, minus a couple degrees maybe. Now, since I live in southern Florida where there's beaches, I live in West Palm, so I'm near Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and there's a lot of beaches there. It's a moist heat here. It's not a dry heat like you would find inland near Tampa and Orlando and other parts of Florida. So it's very moist here, which is great. It's not overly hot. It is hot, but it's not like a dry heat like in a desert or anything like that. So it is definitely manageable here. So I love the weather. There's a lot of outdoor activities you can do year round. You can play baseball year round. You can do dodgeball outside year round. You can go to amusement parks year round here in Florida. I'm certainly not used to that living in Massachusetts almost my whole life. Also, the tropical fish hobby is huge down here. There are a lot of aquarium hobbyists, and because of that, there are a lot of fish stores in my area. I can name five off the top of my head. So I'm very fortunate about that, and I'm very thankful that I have the opportunity to have all those fish stores in my area. There's also a lot of fun things to do here. You've got Universal Studios, you've got Disney World, you've got Icon Park, you've got SeaWorld, you've got Busch Gardens, you've got Palm Beach Zoo, Brevard Zoo, Miami Zoo. A lot of attractions here in Southern Florida. And also, you've got Raymond James Stadium with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you've got a lot of great things happening year round each and every year. There are a lot of WWE events. There's a lot of football, NFL events here. So it's great. So it's always something happening. And that's what I really like. Because when I lived in Massachusetts, we really didn't have anything except for MGM Casino and Six Flags New England. So now I have the opportunity to get out and socialize and go do something fun. And I really enjoy that. And I've met a lot of awesome people here. I have a lot of great friends here. I'm very happy about that. I'm actually going to be going out with a friend of mine August 6th, and we're going to be going fish store shopping for my birthday. So I'm looking forward to that in a couple of weeks. I never had that opportunity in Massachusetts. I mean, I've had fish keeping friends in Massachusetts, but none of them ever wanted to take me to fish stores. So I'm thankful that I have that opportunity here in Florida, which is great. Also, employment is very, very easy to get here in Florida. For the 3 years that I've been here, I've had three jobs. I've worked at Publix, Texas Roadhouse, and now I work at the Palm Beach Zoo. While I may not have enjoyed my experiences at Publix or Texas Roadhouse for the last few months, I definitely enjoy working at Palm Beach Zoo. And it was so easy to get employment here in Florida. I only got one job after many years of trying in Massachusetts, so that is a huge plus for me. And I have made a lot of friends here in Florida, and that I am really, really proud of. And that is something to be proud of. I have some great friends. So that is how I like living in Florida after 3 years. Even though after my first year here, COVID hit, life is getting back to normal, and I am loving it here. I'm planning on going to some of the casinos in Florida. I'm definitely planning on going to SeaWorld, Universal. So a lot of great videos are to come your way. And that is our first topic for today's edition of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. All right, I hope your appetites are ready. I hope you're thirsty because Chef Alex is making his Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale debut, and he's got a perfect summer drink recipe to share with all of you. Chef Alex, the floor is yours. Hey everyone, Chef Alex Cardinale here. Happy Saturday, everybody. I, Chef Alex Cardinale, am honored to be a part of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Each and every Saturday night, I am going to cook or bake something special for you, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to whip up something delicious in your kitchen. Whether or not you're a talented chef or even a good cook, it doesn't matter. I am going to help you become somebody that makes delicious things in your kitchen using basic ingredients. And it starts tonight. Now, tonight's recipe is something I saw on social media, and it has kind of taken off this year as a trend. I never heard of it until now, and thinking about it, I should have heard about it because it's something that happens with other beverages and other sodas. So today we're going to make a Mountain Dew Float. Now, you've heard of root beer floats and Coca-Cola floats. So we should have already heard about Mountain Dew Float. But I saw this on Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter over the last few weeks, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to try making this on my YouTube channel, and I'll do it on my Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I like the Coca-Cola floats. I don't care for the root beer floats. And there were some YouTubers that were making this, and they said it tasted like key lime pie, and I like a good key lime pie, so we're going to give this a try. You know me, I love Mountain Dew. I love all the flavors of Mountain Dew, but my favorite are the original, Baja Blast, and Code Red. Today we're just going to do the original Mountain Dew, and then maybe in future cooking videos we'll do different flavors. So I cannot wait to give this a try and see how it tastes. I'm sure it's going to be great because there's nothing better than Mountain Dew and ice cream together in a float. I have never had this before, and I'm eager to give it a try to see if it does taste like key lime pie and see what it does taste like. So let's go over the ingredients for this easy, simple recipe. Obviously, you're going to need some Mountain Dew. You can use a bottle or a can. You're going to need some vanilla ice cream. Here I just have some store-bought public brand of vanilla ice cream. You're obviously going to need a cup, and don't mind that I'm using a Mickey Mouse cup. It's what I got at the store. And you're also going to need a ice cream scoop, and I should get a spoon as well. So let me grab one just in case I need it to drink. So this is a quick and easy thing to assemble. So now we are going to assemble our Mountain Dew Float. So we're going to open up our ice cream here and get it nice and open. It's been sitting out for about 5 minutes, so it should be soft enough where I could scoop it in our cup and make our Mountain Dew Float. So we're going to take an ice cream scoop, and I'm just going to get a good scoop or two of ice cream like that, and we're going to put it in our cup. There's one, and then I'll do one more of a good vanilla ice cream scoop, and we'll put that in the cup. So there's 2 scoops of ice cream in there, vanilla ice cream, and then we're going to take some Mountain Dew soda, and we're just going to put that over the vanilla ice cream, like so. And we'll give that a try in just a second. Alright, that looks very good, doesn't it? And now this is our Mountain Dew Float. And now I'm just going to quickly stir it as much as I can. And now we'll give it a try. Let's see how it tastes. It tastes very good. It tastes a little bit like a key lime pie, not much, but it does taste like key lime pie just a little bit. It almost tastes like an orange float in my opinion. It just has lemon lime flavor to it, but it is very good. I am going to put a little bit more Mountain Dew in there because I like the Mountain Dew flavor. But this is a very delicious recipe, and one that I do recommend making if you're looking for a cool summer drink and you like lemon lime. then I definitely recommend making a Mountain Dew Float. This is a really cool thing that I saw on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, so I figured I would give it a try. It does taste very good. Alright, so I hope you'll give this a try. Until then, I will see you next Saturday, where I'll be making a Mountain Dew cake. Chef Alex saying, stay hungry, folks, and have a delicious one. Thank you, Chef Alex, for that great recipe. I hope you guys give it a try. It's absolutely delicious, and I am sure you will like it. Just look up Mountain Dew Float on Google. You'll see some of the trending TikTok videos where people are making it, and Chef Alex made it for all you guys, so I'm sure you can make it. And you could also alter the Mountain Dew flavor. You don't have to use regular Mountain Dew. Like he said, you could use Mountain Dew Code Red or Mountain Dew Baja Blast as well. So that's awesome, an awesome debut for Chef Alex here on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. You know, it kind of feels like there's inflation going on in the world today. A lot of prices are increasing. One notable thing that has gone up is gas. Gas for our cars are going up, but I wouldn't know anything about a car because I don't drive yet. But gas isn't the only thing that has gone up in price. Groceries have gone up in price. People are struggling to pay for groceries now because of inflation. Also, groceries are not the only thing that has gone up in price. Appliances have gone up in price. We're paying a lot more for refrigerators, dishwashers, um, dryers and washers, TVs, etc. Also, it's getting very costly to go out and eat. It's getting very expensive to go to attractions and have a lot of fun. So, over the last year and a half, prices have gone up here in America, and people are struggling. Something has got to change. Joe Biden needs to work on fixing the American economy and bringing some of these prices down. It is awful. Now, I have personally seen how the price increase has affected me. When I go to the grocery store, I used to pay 20, 30, $40 for some of the stuff that I buy. But now I'm paying 50, 60 to $100 for the same items that I got much cheaper in 2019 and 2020 when Joe Biden was not president. So I don't know what's going on, but since Joe Biden has taken office, in my personal opinion, prices have gone up and they have gone up incredibly high. So something has definitely got to change. What is your opinion on that? Am I crazy for thinking that? Or am I possibly right? Do you guys agree? Let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to react to your comments. Well, this past week was the Major League Baseball All Star Game, and it was an incredible All Star Game. Although I will admit, I am not particularly that interested in the All Star Game as much as I was when I was younger. Back in my teenage years, I loved the All Star Game, but for whatever reason, it really isn't interesting to me anymore. But I did watch it, and it was a great game. I really liked it. But I think as a kid, watching Derek Jeter make a lot of All-Star games, Mariano Rivera, Andy Pettitte, Hideki Matsui, some of the greatest Yankee baseball players of all time play in the All-Star game. That was a real treat for me as a young teenager. But as an adult, only Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, some great Yankee players, have been in the All-Star game this year, and they put on a great show. And that is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this year All-Star Game MVP, and it is none other than Giancarlo Stanton. And I have to say, you guys and gals who have been doing a disservice to Giancarlo Stanton by disrespecting him, by saying how he's injury prone, he's a bad player, and all this other bullshit. You need to put respect on his name because he is an All Star Game MVP this season. He had a home run that was for the ages in the All Star Game. Now, sure, he did have some injuries. Sure, he did have some mediocre seasons with the New York Yankees, but he is a good player. And I think we're only seeing a comeback story for Giancarlo Stanton. We're seeing the beginning of that. And I think he's going to continue to play better heading into the second half of the season and the postseason. But besides the Giancarlo Stanton home run and Giancarlo Stanton winning the All Star Game MVP, I liked the action that was there. I like seeing Clayton Kershaw pitch. I like seeing Shohei Ohtani leading off against Clayton Kershaw. That was great. I like seeing Aaron Judge in the All Star Game. Really good All Star Game. But you know what? There is something I could say negative about the All Star Game. I could live without the camera angles that they did and the talking to the players. I thought that was a little bit cartoonish, but that is just my personal opinion. And if you guys enjoyed it, then that's great for you. Well, since the first half of the MLB season is over, it's time to get ready for the second half of the season. And boy, oh boy, did the Yankees whoop some serious ass in the first half of the season with over 60 wins. We are on a incredible roll. And I said it back in April, and I'll say it here in July. I think this could be the year that the Yankees win their 28th World Series title. Now I know the Yankees started the second half of the season with back-to-back losses against the Houston assholes, or excuse me, I mean the Houston Astros, but there's nothing to fret. It's only regular season. So I think the Yankees will learn from their losses against the Houston Astros and they will learn from it and get ready for the postseason. Because I do feel that in the postseason, we will see the Houston Astros again, and we will take on the Astros in the postseason. And I'm ready to battle the Houston Astros in the postseason. But for now, I think the Yankees are in great hands with Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton and some of our other players. I do want to see the New York Yankees re-sign Aaron Judge. I will be totally devastated if we release Aaron Judge or we trade him or he doesn't re-sign with the Yankees. I will be a pissed off Yankee fan. That's for sure because that would be a big bat that we would be missing in our Yankees lineup. But I hope the Yankees will be smart enough to reach out to him, give him the money he wants, and keep him in the Bronx. Now, looking forward, the Yankees are going to finish off July with some great series. The Yankees are going to travel to New York for a Subway Series against the New York Mets. And that's going to take place on Monday and Tuesday after they finish their series this weekend with the Orioles. Then the Yankees return home to Yankee Stadium to take on the Kansas City Royals. And that's going to be a 4-game weekend series next weekend to conclude July. That's going to be Thursday through Sunday. And then the Yankees will prepare for August in what is a pivotal month for teams that want to make the postseason. But since the Yankees had a dominating first half of the season, the Yankees, all they have to really do is win about 15 or 16 games in August and they are set. So I think the Yankees have a great road ahead of them. And I think the Yankees will definitely make the postseason this year. So on our next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale, we'll take a look at the Yankees' August schedule. And I cannot wait to see what's in store for the Yankees here in August. All right. Are you guys ready for some laughs? It is time for our funny video reactions. I'm going to start with the social media video reactions, and then we'll get into the adult SpongeBob video reactions. Now, if you have young children watching, this is the part of the show that kind of turns into, I don't want to say rated R, but I would say TV-14, because there will be some adult content, swearing, nudity, and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. Don't report this video because there was a cuss word you didn't like or inappropriate material. You have been warned. All right, so are you ready for some laughs? Let's get right into it. The first video is a video that I actually created on my personal TikTok, and it is for fun and a laugh. It's when I wasn't feeling well and I didn't want to go to work that day. I created this video. Let's check it out.
Hello?
Hey, I can't come into work today.
Is everything okay?
I can't see.
You can't see? Something wrong with your vision?
No, I can't see myself working today. Bye.
That would be a funny way to call out. But that was a video I found on one of my apps on my phone, and I created that for TikTok. Very, very cool. So the next TikTok video is another funny video, a little bit more funny. This is actually another SpongeBob video, but this one was on TikTok instead of YouTube. Let's check it out.
Thank you for choosing SquarePants Airlines. This is your captain speaking. Sorry for the delay of the flight. It appears we have a black bitch boy in this plane.
Can you hurry the hell up? I have a date with my girl.
Shut the fuck up, Barnacle. Boy, every day your wife gets drier than the fucking Sahara Desert.
Seriously, SpongeBob, is this really that necessary?
Sandy, don't act like you didn't just get pregnant from the playground yesterday. Now you tell me if that was necessary. There you are, you motherfucking box troll. I just got off the phone with my parole officer and I have full permission to beat your fucking ass. Don't play innocent with me. I know you're the reason why my baby came out black.
SpongeBob, I can explain it.
You shut your acorn mouth, you dumb cunt. I don't want to hear it from you. Your mother banged the bartender when she was pregnant with you. She made it out clear, but the bastard left you with 7 types of diseases, all starting with the letter H. Now get this funky-ass skeleton off my fucking plane before I get to spraying. Fucking corny-ass Nick.
That video was something else. Got a good laugh out of that one. This next video is kind of funny, but also kind of stupid, kind of corny at the same time. But I thought it would be a good video to react to on today's episode, so let's check it out.
That'll be $38.90.
Oh, $38.90. Boy, that inflation is no joke, huh? Oh, looks like we only have a 9-piece nugget here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I ordered a 12-piece.
No, you said 9.
No, I'm positive I said 12. But with that squawk box of a speaker you guys
Look,
have...
I already charged you for 9. Anyways, we're out of nuts.
You're out of nugs?
Al, sweetie, it's no biggie.
Yeah, Dad, seriously, chill. No, I am chill, Brian. And it is a big deal. You ordered 12 nuggets, you deserve 12 nuggets. We're not leaving until my wife gets 3 more nuggets.
Sweetie, this really isn't worth it. It's not like I really need them anyway.
She really doesn't, man.
What did you say?
Nothing, man.
Can we just please go out?
No. You said she really doesn't. She really doesn't what?
She doesn't need any more nuggets.
What happened exactly? This lunatic lunged at my employee. He tried to come through the window, and now he's stuck, clogging up my dinner rush.
The fat guy got stuck trying to defend his wife over chicken nuggets. That's funny. So the next video we're going to react to is a guy that hates his job. I think you're going to get a good laugh out of this one when an employer tells you that at family or at work all your coworkers are family. Check this out.
At this job, we're a family. No, we're co-workers. We're in a store, not a Vin Diesel movie. What do you think this is, Fast and Furious 10, dollars an hour? Hate to disappoint you, but I've applied to 40 other families this week. We're not family. We're acquaintances who keep our lunch in the same fridge. This is just a job.
That's a good way to think about it. When your employer tells you, "Oh, we're all family here." No, it's just a job, bitch. You're just signing my paychecks. We're not family.
Hey, y'all, hold on. I got to tell Betty something. Y'all ain't going to believe this. Hold on a minute. Betty! Hey, girl, come here a minute. I got to tell you what happened at Golden Corral Buffet today. Yeah, girl, you ain't going to believe it. I took Donna with me and my hun. We went to Golden Corral, and girl, she didn't have on a bra, right? It was a hot mess. And I'm going to tell you what, she leaned over to get her a dip of green bean casserole and in went her titty right in the green bean casserole. Girl, she got thrown out of the Golden Corral. Mm-hmm. Honey, there was people gagging all over the place. They had to switch out the whole tray of green bean casserole because her titty got dipped in it. I'm going to tell you what, girl, it was a hot mess. You can't take that girl nowhere. You hear me? I mean, I am never taking her nowhere else again. Girl, I can't be kicked out of the Golden Corral. You know how much I love their damn fried chicken. I mean, it'll melt in your mouth. You hear me? Next time, maybe you and Larry can go. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. And you see, that's one of the reasons why I am so hesitant to go to Golden Corral or other restaurants like that where it's buffets, because you never know if people are washing their hands, if they have COVID, or if they scratch their balls or pick their crotch or pick their ass. It's kind of gross. That's why I prefer not to go to Golden Corrals. So this last social media video we're going to see is actually a road rage incident, but the ending is going to leave you laughing. Let's check it out.
Just minding my own business. And I guess I cut off my neighbor. And this is what he says when we get home.
You get stopped doing 100, you fucking cut me off. I should fucking knock you the fuck out. Actually, I'll probably get my ass kicked. But
He'd probably do. The guy was muscular and he was afraid he'd get his ass kicked there. That's funny. All right. So the first YouTube video we're going to react to was very popular back in my teenage days, back when I was a freshman in high school. This SpongeBob video was taking off as a rated R SpongeBob that adults and teenagers alike loved. It's very dirty, but it's also very funny. I still enjoy seeing it to this day. A couple years ago, it disappeared off of YouTube, but somehow I was able to find it, and we're going to react to it today, right here, right now. I still laugh my ass off when I see that one. This one's a little bit less funny, but it's still a funny video nonetheless. What a fucking video. So those are the funny video reactions for this week's edition of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. We'll have to see what's in store for the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale, what funny videos we have then. Now it's time to talk about a featured animal that is currently on exhibit at the Palm Beach Zoo. So this week's animal that we're going to talk about from the Palm Beach Zoo is one of my favorite animals that resides in South America. It is actually the largest rodent in the world. It is the capybara. Now, the capybara is a pretty cool animal, but it's also an actual disgusting animal because the capybara eats its own feces for nutrients. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. The capybara eats its own feces. That is absolutely gross. But there is a capybara at the Palm Beach Zoo. You can find the capybara at the Tropics of America in the Palm Beach Zoo if you go to the Palm Beach Zoo. So here's some information on the capybara. As I said earlier, it's the largest rodent in the world. It is closely related to the guinea pig. It's just larger and perhaps more disgusting. Now, the capybara are semi-aquatic herbivores. They have webbed feet and they have facial features placed at the top of their heads to keep above the water. Their diet consists of grass and aquatic plants. Now, capybara are impressive semi-aquatic mammals. They're found throughout much of northern and central South America. And in South America, they are hunted, mostly legally, throughout the continent for their meat and hide. Some captive populations are kept to be raised for these purposes as well. Although there are a small invasive population that have been seen in Florida. Presently, there is a relatively small population of capybaras thriving in northern central Florida in the United States of America. There have been sightings of them as far south as Cape Coral as well. They first drew the attention of the general public when one capybara was hit by a car near the Santa Fe River. How they got into Florida is a mystery, but if I were to guess, it was an accidental release from a zoo or someone from South America moved to the United States of America and they brought capybara with them. Capybara are known to be gregarious. While they sometimes live solitarily, they are more commonly found in groups of around 10 to 20 individuals with 2 to 4 adult males, 4 to 7 adult females, and the remainder are juveniles. Now in South America, they are preyed upon by jaguars, ocelots, caimans, anaconda, piranha, etc. That is the capybara, and you can find them at the Palm Beach Zoo in the Tropics of America section. And that is this week's Palm Beach Zoo Animal Spotlight. I hope you learned a lot about the capybara. Oh, awesome animal. I definitely recommend checking out the capybara. All right, so Tweety here, the blue and gold macaw, has been driving me nuts. He has been wanting to be a part of the show for almost an hour now, and now it is his time to shine. The blue and gold macaws are absolutely beautiful animals, aren't they? So anyway, here is what's currently trending on Twitter right now. Revenue for the Green Bay Packers hit a record of $579 million, with fans returning to the stadium in 2021. Wow. So the Green Bay Packers sold $579 million worth of tickets. Very, very good news for Green Bay Packer fans. The Avengers will assemble once again to end the multiverse madness of Marvel Studios Phase 6. Avengers The Kang Dynasty will be released May 2nd, 2025. Avengers Secret Wars will be released November 7th, 2025. Let's see what else is trending on Twitter. I'm trying to find something trending. So we talked about that stuff. Hold on, Tweety. We're on live air here, so everything cannot be perfect all the time. So we talked about that. Vince McMahon announced his retirement yesterday. Last night, Vince McMahon, the owner of WWE, the owner and founder of WWE, announced his retirement, shockingly, announcing the end of a legendary career. If it wasn't for Vince McMahon, pro wrestling probably would not be as big as it is here in the United States of America. Vince McMahon dominated WCW and he put them out of business, and they continued dominating the United States of America. Sam Wilson is trending right now. During Marvel Studios' SDCC panel, Kevin Feige confirmed Captain America 4, starring Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson. It'll be called Captain America New World Order. That's trending right now as well. Let's see what else is trending. The Cubs and Phillies are trending right now on Twitter. And that is what's trending with Tweety and LAC. Thank you, Tweety, for being a part of today's show. Tweety would like to say good night, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next Saturday live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. So that was all taken from Twitter. All right, so now it's Liberty's turn to be a part of the show. This is my other co-star, Liberty, the American bald eagle. And Liberty and I have an American address to make. We are addressing the American people. And this week we have a couple of key points to make. Now, Liberty and I are absolutely 100% not fans of President Joe Biden. As a matter of fact, Liberty and I think Joe Biden is one of the worst presidents in the United States of America history. He is, without a doubt, one of the worst. However, we do not wish COVID-19 upon anybody, even if you are the worst president in the history of America. So Liberty and I send well wishes to President Joe Biden, and maybe Joe Biden, when you heal from COVID, maybe you'll find your balls as well. Also, maybe Joe Biden, when you heal from COVID, maybe you'll lose your delusions and you'll stop being delusional. But that's wishful thinking. But Liberty and I like to say, we hope you feel better, Joe Biden, and we send you well wishes. Another topic that Liberty wants me to talk about is January 6th. And no, we're not here to share our thoughts on January 6th. We're here to say, forget about it. Forget about January 6th. Move on already. We don't want to hear about January 6th, 2021 anymore. It is July 2022. We're almost in 2023, for goddamn sakes. Forget about January 6th, 2021. Move on, people. Get a life. Stop living in the past and stop wondering about past events. It's time to focus on the future. Yes, it's sad people actually believe Trump so much that they committed a crime. But crimes are committed every day, and we move on. And it's time to move on. So the national news networks, you need to move on as well and focus on other topics, because you're making Americans like Liberty and I sick with the January 6th propaganda. Move on already. It is sickening. Liberty would like to say thank you for this American address. Stay American, everybody. Fight for your rights and believe in your freedom. Liberty will see you on the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. And that leaves us with one final segment. All right, it's time for my words of wisdom. And this week, my words of wisdom are not only for me, but my words of wisdom are for you to live by as well. But more importantly, I need to live by these words of wisdom as well. So this week, here are my words of wisdom. Don't let stupid little things break your happiness. Something bad happens, move on. Don't let it break your happiness or turn you into a different person. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. That's right. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Everything that enters your mind doesn't need to exit your mouth. Sometimes bad things will enter your mind, but you don't repeat it because it could get you in a lot of trouble. And this last quote is kind of funny because I had a coworker at my job that always would say, "It's in the past, right?" Well, the past does not equal the future. It's in the future, right? Everything is always in the future. And those are my words of wisdom for July 23rd, 2022, and this edition of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I had a blast, even though I had to reshoot this show a couple of times because of technical issues, but I still had a blast. Special thanks to Liberty and Tweety for being my co-stars. Special thanks to Chef Alex for making his debut tonight. He did a great job, and I appreciate the Mountain Dew Float. It was really good. And a special thanks to everybody that watched today's video. Unfortunately, there will be no Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale next Saturday. Why? Well, next Saturday is SummerSlam. And guess what I'm going to be doing? I am going to be watching SummerSlam. So do not expect an episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale next Saturday because I'll be watching SummerSlam. So the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale will be 2 weeks from now, and it'll be Saturday, August 6th, 2022. And I've got an action-packed show that week. I am going to have a special guest on the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I'm going to reveal him on the show on August 6th. The Palm Beach Zoo Animal Spotlight is going to be on the incredible tiger. Chef Alex is going to make a Mountain Dew cake. And with it being a week before my birthday, I'm sure there'll be a couple of other surprises on the August 6th, 2022 Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Aqua Alex will make his first ever appearance on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale on August 6th. And we're going to show a fish store tour on that episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I will show you the fish store aquatics and exotics in Stuart, Florida, just hours after going there with a friend. So that's right, folks. August 6th, the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. There'll be a special guest, Aqua Alex's first appearance. We'll talk about tigers. Chef Alex will make a Mountain Dew cake, and so much more. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Legendary Alex Cardinale, for awesome videos. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you on August 6th for the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Peace out, everybody, and thank you for watching. Hey everyone, Legendary Alex Cardinale here, and I am personally inviting you to celebrate my 29th birthday with me. My birthday is right around the corner, and for the second year in a row, I am hosting my birthday bash. On Monday, August 15th, 2022, I will be turning 29 years old, and I cannot think of a better way to celebrate than hosting a birthday bash live right here on my YouTube channel, and you, my audience, are all invited. You can participate in my birthday bash simply by watching my birthday bash live Monday, August 15th, 2022 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, but you can also be a part of the show. All you need to do is record a birthday video. In your birthday video, all you have to really do is say happy birthday to me and maybe talk about your favorite videos that I have done. Then email your birthday video to alexgoyankeescardinale19@gmail.com, and I will play your birthday video on my birthday bash. So make sure you record your birthday videos and send them to alexgoyankeescardinale19@gmail.com so they'll make it onto this year's birthday bash for Legendary Alex Cardinale. So this year, I am turning 29 years old, my last year in my 20s. It is incredible how time flies by. And this year, I am doing something fun. For my birthday, I plan on going to Orlando, and I may go to Universal Studios, or I may go to Icon Park, or SeaWorld, or Disney. We shall see. But one thing is for sure, you can expect a vacation vlog. Where will I celebrate my birthday in Orlando, and who will come with me? Obviously, it will be my family, but I may have a very special guest and friend joining me to celebrate my 29th birthday. That's going to be awesome. Will there be special guest appearances on my 29th birthday bash? Who will be the special guest celebrating my birthday? We should find out. Also, on my birthday bash this year, since I'm turning 29, I will talk about the 29 best life moments I've had thus far, and I'll also recap my 20s, since this year is the last year of me being in my 20s, and next year I get ready for 30. So that's going to be really exciting. So guys and gals, subscribers of the Legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel, and everyone watching this commercial, get ready for my birthday bash coming up really soon. Live Monday, August 15th, 2022, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Celebrate my 29th birthday with me, Legendary Alex Cardinale. Thank you guys, and I cannot wait to see you on my birthday bash.